Oh, you guys are not selling that at all. I think Jose had a point. All right, we're gonna keep this going. We have our first grad performance of the night. Please put your hands together for the very funny Rick Munari.
So, happy Tariff Liberation Month, everyone. How's the market treating you, Vaughn, Jose, Joe? So I'm not going to get political. This is about relationships, but I think I have a theory on why President Trump may be dry humping the economy with this inflationary trade war. He brought in 2 of his wives from other countries. I think he's just trying to get us all a little taste of what it's like to be screwed by pricey imports. So, speaking of sticker shock, I'm going to make my problem your problem. So there's a lot of things wrong with the world today, but at the very top, near the tippy top, and you probably know this, but you've never vocalized it because no one's actually crystallized this pressure point for you, is BOGO 50. What the hell is BOGO 50? I'm shopping with a supermarket, and I have enough stuff going through my head. I'm working a lot of numbers while my shopping cart with a little ADHD wheel. You know, they all have that weird wheel that's like, you know, on the spectrum. And I'm walking by, and there's a lot of numbers going through my head. I'm thinking, how many items do I need to buy? Portion sizes, express lane limitations. I don't need to work more math. So the last thing I need to do is bring the order of operations into my equations here. And the whole thing here is just go with B2, G25, buy 2, get 25. That's fair, that's accurate. Publix, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, it's a scam the way you're doing that BOGO 50 thing. And speaking of Publix, if Miss Piggy goes down on Kermit, is that Boar's Head? If someone goes down on someone in the military on Veterans Day, who thanks who for their service? And I'm going to class things up now with a joke about European royalty. Who gave better head, Marie Antoinette or Anne Boleyn? They had their heads chopped off. It's a thing. That's my triple header of one-liners. Speaking of head games, I believe in one motto and one motto only, and that is judge people by what they say, not by what they do. And I know you probably heard it flipped the other way around, but hear me out on this. When someone says they hate drama, guess what? They love drama. They just can't get enough drama. When anyone who uses the word drama queen is a drama queen. When you have somebody who says, hey, I don't know, what do you want? What they really want is for you to figure out what they want and phrase it in a way where it sounds like you are suggesting what they wanted all along. So, words, not actions. Babies, so fun to make. So hard to get rid of. In Florida. These days, you got in under the wire, Casey Anthony. Speaking of kids, MJ the Musical played at the Arts Center last month. Did anyone see that? No? Okay, well, it happened. This is a musical about the life of Michael Jackson. What's next? Epstein Island, the beauty pageant musical? I mean, at least Jeffrey Epstein waited till they were a little older. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, and I'm probably going to get canceled for this. It's a contrarian opinion, but I think pedophilia is bad. Boo. Hard pass on that. So, speaking of Neverland, I belong to a Disney forum, a Disney online group consisting only of lesbians and straight men. We call ourselves Peter Pan. The Mayflower is a slave ship. Discuss. Beef jerky is the sun-dried tomato of meats. Disgusting. F standing desks. What I want is a sitting shower. You get up in the morning and you're sleepy, or at the end of the night and you're tired. The last thing you want to do is be standing in front of running water like you're some rom-com Hallmark girl. I think, what I want is a sitting shower for the bathroom, and for the shower. And of course you're saying, Rick, just get a waterproof chair and just put it there. It's that easy, but you know what? I want it to be socially acceptable. Normalize that shit, And speaking of shit that should be normalized, we live in a society that's forever evolving, and I'm happy for that. Do you think we'll ever be woke enough where cannibalization will be accepted by the masses? I mean, will we ever get to that point where if you're checking off cannibal on your employment application, you know, you won't not get the job, you don't get swiped left on, you don't get the table at that bougie vegan eatery? Man. Any cannibals here? Yes, you are what you eat. Yes, Michael. All right, so yeah, I don't know if time is erotic, but the sexiest time has to be 8:54. It's literally 6 to 9. Literally is on the clock. Speaking of sexy time, I can't afford anal beads anymore, so now I just eat corn. And what is it with corn? I mean, corn is like the white Ivy Leaguer lacrosse player that just got arrested for sexual assault. It's gonna go through a lot of shit, but it's gonna come out pretty much unscathed at the other end of things. So that's all the time that I have. So thank you again, and walk a mile in my shoes. But when you do, brothers and sisters, can you wear my Apple Watch so I get to step for the credits? Thank you, Rick Menars. Good night. Johnny!